Hey y'all, what's happening? We about to get into this. I don't ever really do these, but we're going to see what you need to know right now. What do you need to know? Let's see what you need to know. So let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, so Aries, what you need to know right now, you need to be more confident. You need to be more confident in who you are. And I also feel like you need to do things in an orderly way, and you may possibly even have somebody who finds you very, very desirable. It could be this Emperor guy here. Maybe somebody that actually works in the military. But you may be single and really at this point living your best life, but I feel like you're going to have a decision to make when it comes to this Emperor person, as far as being with them, maybe making a decision to be with them or to continue to stay single. You may not see it now, but the truth about how this individual feels is definitely going to end up coming out. You may be in a place where you may be a bit closed off right now from love, but I think, I don't know if you're going to choose to be with this person or not, but it just kind of feels like you need to go through more healing for whatever it is that you were dealing with. Possibly in the past, you could have been hurt, you know, really bad. And so now you're just feeling a bit closed off with the Queen of Wands in reverse, not really looking for love at this time. And so you may not see love in your future right now. It's just, it looks like it's not really a focus for you. And so you're just out here, you know, looking good, feeling good, living your best life, Aries. But again, there's this decision that may end up coming up that you'll have to make, because this Emperor is looking at you and thinks that you is looking hot, very attracted to you. So, Aries, that is what you need to know. Now, moving on. Alright, so Taurus, let's see what you need to know. Alright, so you could be coming out of this place of confusion about a path that you are going to go down, a decision that you are making. You maybe focus on your money right now. So whatever decisions you had, or you possibly had a lot of options, you actually know what you're going to do now, but there could be a slight bit of a delay that you are taking. I don't know if you are hesitating to go forward, but you do have your focus right now on your finances, trying to get your money straight, which I can see for Taurus because you are Earth energy. Yeah, this also could be, you know, maybe you just focus on your money right now because you might have possibly had a miscarriage, and if you have, sorry to hear that. So now you're just trying to focus on your money to keep yourself busy. But this also could be a delay in the direction that you plan on going into, possibly some job opportunity that you are waiting for. There may be a bit of a delay when it comes to that happening. So you're kind of holding back. It looks like right now. Yeah, there could be some regrets that you may have had when you were involved with somebody. some form of a love relationship. Maybe there was a third party that was involved, and so you're feeling a little bit protective of yourself. Also, again, focusing on your money, trying to save up your coins, being very practical in the way that you are handling your situation and what it is that you are doing as far as your spending habits. I feel like you may feel a little burdened by this situation that you're in. You might be taking on a whole lot of different things right now. And that may just also have you in this place where you don't feel like you have anything to give emotionally when it comes to what you are, you know, you don't have anything to give emotionally when it comes to a relationship. Like, that's just not your focus again. And even when it comes to looking at a long-term situation of being with somebody, that may even feel a little bit burdensome right now, simply because you want to get yourself together. So the fact that you may find it even hard or challenging building into your wealth so that you can, at the end of the day, be happy. There's a lot of responsibilities that you may feel like you are already taking on when it comes to your family, possibly taking care of older parents, or, you know, other kids, or just in general, your own personal situation. And so there also may be some regrets that you are facing. Sorry about the background noise, y'all. There could also be some regrets when it comes to what you have had to deal with when it comes to your family. Your family could have been broken up because of a third-party involvement, and you now are just left to carry the load of everything on your own. So, geez, this is kind of rough, Taurus. Like, it just feels like you going through a lot right now. Just really trying to, it feels like you're trying to get back to this place, get on your feet. So you're really being very practical, and your focus is definitely there. Any news of things coming in is a bit delayed. So that is why you might be, again, in this energy of, you know, having made the decision of what you're going to do, but not having taken the steps that you need to take right now, simply because you're waiting for that news to come in. So there's just a little bit of a delay, possibly for a new start for you. So that was for Taurus. Okay, so now we are going to take a look at Gemini. What it is that you may need to know right now. What do you need to know? I feel like you're getting a lot of attention right now. You are on the road to success. You may just feel like very successful within yourself right now with everything that you have going on. You could possibly be feeling like overindulging, but I also feel like you may be feeling very confident when it comes to your home life and what you are building into it. Even when it comes to this Emperor individual here, it looks as though you may be feeling very good. Possibly this person could be looking at you as the ideal person when it comes to a relationship, right? There could be a baby involved. There also could be a lot of good sex. That could be something that is on the agenda. And the way that you are doing things when it comes to having sex could be changing, as far as the energy that you are giving out, the energy that surrounds you when it comes to having a new start. Yeah. This kind of looks as though you're trying to get away from any anything dealing with obsession. There's someone that is definitely trying to keep tabs on you. You may even be keeping tabs or allowing yourself to be aware of the things that this other individual is possibly tied to and is having some form of transformative energy around. And then with this could be something where, you know, maybe in the past, the energy that you gave out sexually may have been very obsessive, to the point where it felt almost toxic. And that could be something also that you are being aware of, trying to keep tabs on how you are doing things, or the energy that is just surrounding that particular thing. Because it feels like this may have been something that may have held you in the past. But being aware of this energy, and then it's not always bad. This actually also could be that there's a lot of sex going on, and it's really good. And because it's good, you want to watch. You're trying to be careful about the way that you give your energy out. That could be something that's changing. Like, you're not allowing that to be something because it's good. That could be something that you are allowing yourself to be aware of. And then you also could be looking to see if this other individual is dealing with anyone else. But I believe there are people talking about you. Someone is trying to keep tabs on you to see what it is that you are doing. And they could be pretty obsessed with you. And someone wants to actually have this too, like this new start. And that energy of what they're carrying is changing. And it could be possibly, again, because of this family situation, that they want to have a successful family life with you. And so learning how to be balanced when it comes to their family life and how they handle things could be changing as well. So that is what you need to know. So now let's move on. All right, Cancer. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? Well, first off, it looks as though there's something that you need to walk away from that is long overdue, something that you have been emotionally tied to for a minute. Okay, there's something here that you need to absolutely walk away from, that you've been tied to for a little bit. And it may have to do with the way that you look at things that you can celebrate. And you may be celebrating the fact that you actually have walked away from something, or that you gain the understanding that you need to walk away from something that may have held you back for so long. But this here is, you know, unfinished business. So that could be why, if you have not walked away from something or someone, because there's still some unfinished business there that may need to be taken care of, that could be holding you back from being able to celebrate life the way that you want. And this, you're looking very attractive right now, and so this is something that you may even be celebrating within yourself. I think that once you let go of this ending, there's going to be a lot of, you're going to see the success that you are looking for. I feel like you have a lot of attention on you right now, but this success is going to come at the beginning of a new phase for you when it comes to rebuilding things for yourself. I think also establishing yourself monetarily You could be in the beginning stages of a new job, learning something, a career, going to school. But this may have you looking very attractive to someone or just different people. And so, yeah, there's this decision that needs to be made. Somebody is keeping tabs on you too. Somebody possibly may not want you to walk away, but I feel like you're looking to have success at all costs. And you need to also be aware of the decision that you have to make. And this definitely could be involving a romantic relationship, because if you are in the building stages, the beginning stages of having a new relationship, you may find the person very attractive and want to have something to celebrate with them. You know, maybe putting a title on a certain situation if that has not occurred right yet. And so you also could be checking for someone just to see if the decision that you may possibly make of wanting to build with someone that you find attractive is what it is. And you might just have this win at all costs type of attitude to have success with them in the beginning stages. But there's still, maybe you're not sure if they have unfinished business somewhere, but you just find them very attractive. Someone finds you very attractive, but there's just a sense of needing to walk away from something that is long overdue to be able to have something that you can feel good about celebrating later, and maybe feeling good about the fact, again, that you've walked away from something that was long overdue, releasing this cycle and taking care of whatever, you know, unfinished business was there. But yeah, that is what you need to know. So let's move on to the next. All right, Leo, let's see what you need to know. It looks as though you're trying to find some kind of balance and justice for your situation. This could be something that you may be tied to, but you're trying to judge the situation fairly. You're really trying to judge the situation fairly in regards to what it is that you need to do. Possibly even you might be a bit obsessed about trying to have some form of balance, but there's something here that you also need to move away from. And there's this excitement even of moving away from something and going towards something else. This could, you know, cause you to feel, or whoever you're dealing with, it could cause them to feel a little defensive. Or you even could be feeling like you need to really stand up for yourself more, stand your ground. This could be in regards to what you want to do when it comes to your family life. It looks as though you're building into your family life and trying to, you know, get over any financial hardships that you were dealing with in the past. There was a head over heart decision that needed to be made that you may have made already. You may not have verbalized it or vocalized it, but it definitely looks as though you have made a decision, and so you're really getting over some financial hardships that may have caused your family to take a bit of a hit. And even this here is like slowly, not slowly, but quickly moving towards rebuilding when it comes to a family situation, as you're getting over any kind of financial loss that even may have had you at an emotional loss. And this too could be something that you feel a bit obsessed about, you know, just that energy of feeling excited to move on to something different, finding balance, finding peace, moving away from something that, you know, just did not serve you anymore. A lot of combative energy that now you may feel like you have to defend your position, and you've made a decision of what it is that you need to do. So, Leo, that is what you need to know. Now we are moving on to Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's see what it is that you need to know. So you might need to take more control of a situation, or just do things in more of a regimented way to stay balanced. Because I feel like you've been trying to fight against a situation where you have to do things a certain way, and the universe is trying to help you out here. There's also, you know, this feeling of doing things in an untraditional or unorthodox type of way as far as your approach, but it may or may not be working. Like, maybe that's the thing that you need to do, is do things in a unorthodox way in order to maintain a sense of order. And there's a decision that you may have made. It feels as though you are in this space right now where you really need to take a break, pay attention to your dreams, because it may give you some insight when it comes to things that you've dealt with in the past, dealing with some regret and loss. Yeah, the universe is definitely trying to speak to you, because it feels like you may be dealing with somebody who could be a bit of a liar, possibly even dealing with some infidelity. This person is just taking this stick and putting it everywhere, using it on everyone. And they may be lying to you, so you may actually need to take a break from this individual. Use your intuition, possibly even get some advice from a motherly figure, or your own mother if you still have a mother. But there could be, you know, some regrets that you may be dealing with if you don't pay attention to your intuition and make this decision. And this could be something that the universe may have just come in and turn things upside down for you, and you might feel as though it's not for you, but at the end of the day, it definitely is for your good. You just have to see it in a different way for what it actually is. And it may be that you need to do things in a very untraditional, unorthodox type of way to maintain a sense of balance while you are taking a break from this individual. Because I feel like you may be in this mode of thinking about all the things that you have regretted in the past, and possibly how a third party was involved, and now you may be taking a break from this individual because of that. And if you have paid attention to your intuition, you may be happy, but it could have led you to this point to actually see that there was somebody else involved and that this person has been lying to you. So if not, pay attention to your intuition and look at what is actually going on around you, okay? So that is what you need to know, Virgo. All right, Libra, so this is what you need to know right now. I really don't even know why I felt moved to do this today, but we are going to see. So it looks like you are finding ways to unburden yourself from situations that don't serve you, because you have been taking on this martyr, like victimized type of energy, and have not been seeing things in the best way, the best light. Like it kind of feels as though things have been hidden from you, but now you're kind of coming out of this resting place, resting phase, where you separated yourself from things or from people, and now you're allowing yourself to come out. There could be somebody from your past that may be trying to come back. You could be could have had, you know, some memories also of somebody from your past that you may have dealt with, and now it looks as though you might be trying to journey towards them, but you're just like in this waiting mode, trying to see if that would be the best way to go. But you also could be just, you know, you could be lying about your situation to yourself, possibly even not being honest with the person. But there's this, you know, needing to be temperate and show some moderation in what it is that you're doing before moving. Really being patient and waiting to see what comes in for you, because I know that it looks like you're very anxious and you're ready to go back out there, but you want to make sure that you also have been looking at things in the proper light. Like, don't look at things in a way where you were the one that was the victim here, because that may be the role that you have been used to playing. But letting letting certain things go that you were tied to before, that you may have felt that were obligations or things that you may have felt like you had to do. It's releasing those and sharing the responsibility or the burden with others, delegating some of this responsibility that you have, so you're lessening what was causing you to feel overwhelmed. And you could also be letting go also of this victimized type of mentality here, and coming into, you know, this thing of just getting out there. But the feelings that you had for somebody, you know, maybe you weren't seeing them before in the best way, but now you are. And so now you're kind of looking back at the past to see, you know, could you actually go back to the past? But with this here, I don't know if you are seeing things the right way, if you are lying to yourself about the situation or to this individual that you may be having thoughts about, because you could just want to be there for sex with the king with that stick there. But again, trying to be patient, and this could be someone also coming and waiting to be with you, trying to be patient, but they could again be lying about what it is that they want with this king in reverse. But there's definitely some patience that needs to be utilized here in this situation. So that is what you need to know. Okay, that is what you need to know. All right, Scorpio, let's see what you need to know. What does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio, you need to be more confident when it comes to the decisions that you need to make in regards to your love life. And you need to, I think that the confidence will come when you take off the blinder and start seeing things for what they actually are, because it's like there's this fear around a relationship, and it's got you feeling very worried. There's this burden here of possibly thinking that you're going to have to do certain things or carry all the load by yourself, and that may not be the case. Okay, that may not be the case, but I feel like once you take the blinders off, it'll help you to gain one better perspective. You're not going to feel this sense of fear, and you'll actually see that the things around your love life, when it comes to your family, what you want to celebrate, possibly getting married, is actually, you'll see things for what they are. You'll see that things may not be hopeless the way that you think, and whatever burdens that you were carrying before, you'll be able to let them go, because it feels like this also could be something that's tied to work. And it also could be that you are working really hard to put yourself in a place where you can get married or have a more committed relationship. The person that you may be dealing with, you might feel unsure about them, but this right here, this is, utilizing everything that you have to be in a better place so that you can actually have something to celebrate. But you could be working really hard, and that could be part of the reason why you're feeling just overburdened and overtaxed right now, and possibly overindulging at the end of the day, because you're just so torn down. Even feeling a little bit entitled, because you may feel like you're working so hard when it comes to a relationship, and now you may have to make a decision about this relationship and what it is that you want and what it is that you really want to do. But this is working towards having something your way. But you just need to see things for what they are first. See things for what they are, that you actually may have more things to celebrate than what you are giving the situation credit for. So that is what you need to know. Let go of the fear and make a true decision, but let go of those burdens. All right, this is for Sagittarius. What you need to know right now. You could be moving right now, or you could be at a distance from someone, or someone could be at a distance from you. Whoever you are involved with, there could have possibly been a bit of a miscarriage. If so, I'm sorry about that. Also, things could be improving. However, you may not think that way. You may not see it. You might not see that things are getting clearer for you. Things are improving and getting better. It may be that you need to move and possibly put some distance between you and someone else. However, you may be resisting moving, or someone could be resisting moving away from you. There could be a lot of arguing or whatever going on right now, and you need to be very decisive about the moves that you are making. It's like you're waiting around for someone else to make a decision. You're waiting around for things to improve and get better, and you're trying to be patient. However, you also could be waiting for someone to financially break you off with something. And you may be trying to be patient when it comes to that. Or even, what's the word that I'm looking for? Gaining some kind of knowledge when it comes to your finances. But it feels as though this has kind of got you in a place where your emotions are like all over the place. Like you don't really know how to deal with this situation. And it feels like you kind of want to give up. And you may have been, you know, in this place of expectancy for a while. I don't know. It just feels like you're waiting for things to change. You're waiting for things to change. You're waiting for finances. You could be working on having some form of stability. But there's no real movement. There's no action there. But there needs to be a move. There needs to be a move so that you can see that things are actually improving. Please forgive any background noise. It's the bus. But you may be hesitant to move away or fighting the fact that you need to move away, and look, your back is turned to moving away. You need to make a decision, because that's the thing where you don't see that things could actually improve once you move away, or once you possibly create some distance between you and someone else or the situation that you are dealing with. And until then, it's like you're waiting, but there's still there's no movement, and you're trying to be patient. You know, you need to be patient, and not, you know, just do things moderately so that there can be some improvement, because your emotions right now are like all over the place. There needs to be more balance in your situation. So that is what you need to know. All right, Capricorn, this is what you need to know. It looks as though you may be trying to stay in control of a situation, and you may need to do things in some form of a regimented way to keep balance. Okay. And this also, please forgive any background noise. These cars coming by here, just, I don't know why they so loud. This could be, you know, that you may be struggling to do things in a certain way to maintain a sense of balance. And this could be like in your, you know, your family life, your home life, for whatever stability that you are trying to create with yourself. This also could be, you know, you could be juggling back and forth between you and someone, between whoever you're dealing with and someone else. And that could be the reason why you're trying to maintain a sense of control. You could be dealing with someone from your past. You could have offered them, you know, some form of love, or someone could be offering you a form of love. You could be holding back, or somebody could be holding back when it comes to giving an offer of love to somebody. And this could be you also holding back from feeling like you don't want to celebrate anything. You could be holding back from celebrating or building a family life, or moving forward in a relationship with someone from the past. This is hesitancy and not feeling the most confident when it comes to building something new. So you definitely could be holding back if someone has given you an offer, or yeah, this is not wanting to put in the work with someone. So I don't know if this is a relationship that could be ending if you are juggling back and forth between you and someone else, or someone else is juggling back and forth between you and someone. But it definitely feels like you could be juggling back and forth between your present person and somebody possibly from the past that you may want to deal with and build a new foundation with. However, you just could be in the thoughts of it, maybe having some reservations, or you could be trying to penny pinch around the situation so that you can actually create something that you can build with. They could be younger than you, but this could be someone that you may feel pretty emotionally tied to. Had a lot of good memories with this individual. And now, you know, when it comes to your, you know, the opportunity to be able to build with them, the thoughts are there, the memories are there, but there's this hesitancy where you're like holding back and not feeling that confident about if you should build into this situation or give like full force into this situation. So, or someone can be feeling that way about you. Like I said, you could be juggling, or somebody else could be juggling, and it could be someone from the past. They may be getting offered love to build somewhere else with someone, or you could be, but there's this unwillingness to there could be this unwillingness to go down that road. So Capricorn, and there's a lot of pentacles in there, and you know, you're all about your money and stability, but that was for you, what you needed to know. All right, Aquarius, this is what you need to know. There could be a bit of a delay when it comes to having a new start financially, or a delay when it comes to having a new start with someone that you want to invest in or show some feelings towards. It looks as though, you know, you're trying to maintain a sense of balance and control over your emotions and make sure that proper boundaries are in place, that you're not crossing the line when it comes to, you know, being overly emotional or expressive. When it comes to this person, you absolutely are getting a wish fulfillment when it comes to what you are dealing with. However, there may also be some practicality that you're trying to exude here, holding back and being a bit reserved when it comes to really expressing yourself. Maybe you're not feeling that confident, or you're trying to wait because you're not sure, you know, if you're going to have the best luck with this new person or situation. It's like you're trying to feel things out to make sure that whatever it is that you are doing, that it is successful. Yeah, I feel like too here that maybe this could be because you didn't have the best luck in the past. I don't know if this is the same person that you're dealing with or someone new. So there could be this hesitancy of really putting yourself out there and expressing a lot because you may not have had the best luck in the past. There may have been a third party involved in a situation with you. And so now you may have your eyes on, you know, just trying to work, gain some form of fulfillment through and satisfaction through your work and career, building into that. There also could have been not that good of a situation when it came to that, you know, your job, but just trying to find some form of happiness when it comes to that. But this definitely feels like there was some other individual involved in your relationship in the past, so you may be very hesitant to express a lot of how you feel. But you definitely are gaining some wish fulfillment when it comes to dealing with, you know, having a new start. And this really could be having a new start financially more than anything. Because your mind really might not be on love right now. If you are still dealing with some kind of hurt from the past, you know, just getting over or just dealing with, possibly even just finding out. But now it's like you may want to build into your home life, taking care of responsibilities at home, or you know, even if you have your eyes set on someone new for this situation, you may really just be taking your time and trying to feel things out because you have experienced loss and hurt and not the best luck in the past. So you want to make sure that you are definitely doing the right thing and building into a person that is going to build into you, like equal give and take here. So sorry about the heartbreak, but that is what you need to know right now. Now on to Pisces. All right, Pisces. So let's see what it is that you need to know. What do you need to know? So there could be someone coming back possibly to apologize. It looks as though this is a situation that you may need to try to maintain some form of control with. Let's see. Could be a delay in some news that you are waiting for to have happen, but success nonetheless. There also could be, you know, you could be looking at a little bit of instability with this here. So you want to really watch, you know, what it is that you're doing, trying to make sure that you are staying balanced, doing things in a very mature way, trying to, you know, doing things with reason, you know what I'm saying, so that you can have the success that you are desiring. Releasing any kind of burdens that may have been overwhelming you, letting go of any instability and looking at the paths that you have before you. It looks as though there's definitely this choice that you have here to move in another direction and to actually know that there's a lot out there for you at this time, but it's trying to see things clearly. You know what I mean? Definitely trying to see things clearly, because it looks like there's this opportunity to really build in a different way. Just staying patient, you know, doing things in moderation, not overdoing it. Definitely make sure that you're not overthinking, overspending. Just taking your time and trying to stay balanced. Also, you know, watching the company that you are around, because there just could be I just keep on getting these daggone messages. Sorry, you guys, for someone is hitting me up, texting me. There could be, you know, this sense of, what is the word that I'm trying to find? Like disillusionment. When it comes to how you are doing things, how you will be building. And we got 3 and 3. So you want to make sure that whatever it is that you are building into, that you have a practical plan for it. Okay. Because this is, you know, having a lot of confidence in your abilities and allowing them to really shine. Even though there's this desire to move in another direction, you can't see things clearly, but you just need to be confident in the abilities that you have and know that opportunities are going to come and present themselves as they need to. However, when it comes to collaborating with others, don't allow yourself to be disillusioned, but definitely let go of things that are going to hinder you. I can see that that is something that you could be already in the process of doing. Not carrying unnecessary weight when it comes to certain things. And there's going to be more success the more things you let go of. And you probably have a lot of attention. A lot of people may have their eyes on you right now at this time. But you want to make sure, again, that you are doing what you need to do to stay in control, to maintain a sense of stability, because this could be, you know, delays in good news that you are waiting for, or not really taking the action that you need to take to maintain a sense of stability. So create a practical plan for yourself. Make sure that you are exuding the confidence that you need to when it comes to building and taking that first step, that leap. Even though you may not be able to see things clearly, opportunities are going to present themselves. You just need to maintain a sense of balance. And watch your company. That is it. Okay, so hopefully these readings resonated with you guys. For Pisces, that is what you needed to know. And I don't know if I should do like a general one, like something that somebody may need to know. That's just a general read. We can see. Yeah. So this is pretty long, but let's just see if we can get, damn, y'all gotta forgive the background noise. Let's see if we can just get something for the collective, general, for the collective. Looks as though you got someone that's trying to watch you, keep tabs on you. This could be someone that may be looking to build with you, have some kind of a relationship. They, I don't know how confident they feel. They might feel pretty confident when it comes to you, but they also may feel like there's going to be a lot of responsibilities that they will have to carry if they decide to be with you. But they do feel very passionate, I would say, about you. They're just not taking any real moves towards you right now. They're just kind of waiting, probably trying to assess the temperature of the situation and see how they need to proceed with you. But there definitely feels like there's a lot of passion here. Yeah, this person is not making any sudden moves, even though they know that they need to. There could be a decision that they need to make between you and someone else. So they may be waiting for you to actually make the first move before they do anything. So that could be why they're keeping tabs on you. Again, things could be improving. There could also be a child involved. There definitely could be a child involved, and it looks as though they may not be so willing to make a big decision right now, but they're going to have luck. You will have luck with you, because things are improving, but somebody's getting the boot. That is just so funny to me. Somebody is getting the boot, and look at this person right here. The king kicked them off, clearly kicked them out of the way. And that's funny. There's definite luck on your side. Things are clearing up. You may get some good news, some information that will come in regards to how to move, when things are going to improve for you, and even possibly how you need to lighten up your load. But if this is you and you are keeping tabs on somebody, you may need to build your sense of confidence when it comes to this, making a decision and getting, you got luck on your side. But again, if this is not you and this is in regards to your situation, but it is somebody, someone may feel very passionately about you and maybe keeping tabs on you. But they probably know that to be with you is going to be a lot of responsibility to build something. And so they may be confident that they can do it, but they may be waiting also for you to make that move. So they are not making the decision to do anything until they see what it is that you are going to do. But things are improving and looking up, and you definitely have luck on your side. So that was for the collective. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, then you're just going to have to check me out at another time. So like, share, and subscribe. And definitely leave a comment. I love to read the comments that you guys leave, because it lets me know how these readings are affecting you, if they are hitting home or not. So thank you guys so much, and as always, peace, love, and light.